Petr Yan isn't interested in settling old scores. Ahead of his fight with Marcus McGee in Abu Dhabi, the former bantamweight champ made it clear. A rematch with Sean O'Malley is not on his radar.
At the moment, no interest fighting him again. At this moment, I have my own goals, my own ambitions to fight for the title. If somehow he's back in the title conversation where we have to fight for the title, then possibly, but at the moment, he's not on my radar. You saw what he said, right? About him having to change his style, personal style, his tattoos, his hairstyle. I'm happy to see that he finally can see it from the outside and understands that there's things that needs to change in himself.
Ilia Topuria said he would rather vacate his title than give Arman a shot.
Listen, when you put so much effort in the game and you have a guy in front who you don't know that maybe he could pull out from the fight, that's not something good for us. It's not on my back. Bro, I don't care. They're gonna give him a fight before the title shot because there is no way. If I'm the world champion, I'm never gonna give him a chance to fight for the title. I will be like, listen, if that's the case, take my belt. I don't do
On X, Arman said, imagine calling yourself a champion, but you're already looking for a way out. You can vacate it or I'll take it. Either way, it's mine. In a skit posted ahead of his title fight with Merab Dvalishvili, Cory Sandhagen played out a parody of the doubters in his comments.
Hey there.
You again?
Yep. Just want to let you know that you have absolutely no chance to beat Merab. Absolutely no chance. Because just so that you remember, he's on like a 35 win streak, and he beat Umar, and he beat Yan, and you're not gonna do good. He's gonna win a battle. You're not gonna win a battle. You're just a stupid boy.
Are you?
Darren, he's gonna whoop you so. He's gonna whoop you so bad. You're gonna die. 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 Well, you're delusional.
We're all delusional, okay? Just because you haven't worked hard at something and you don't need to believe in yourself doesn't mean that I can't, right?
Delusional. Ah! Oh, no!
Darren Till and Luke Rockhold came face-to-face at their press event. What started as tension quickly escalated. Till went straight in for the headbutt.
Well, here we go. The main event. I was expecting that.
I'm messing about straight to it.
Straight to it. I think kind of after the press conference there, we expected that. Darren Till headbutting Luke Rockhold there.
Mate, do you know
They're
what?
trying to grapple. The neck's been
They
caught.
want to give it to each other, but when all said and done is, at the end of this, these two personalities look like they could gel very well. And that's why we're going to see a massive fight with these two, because they both want to win that bad.
Styles make fights, and I think this one will be an absolute banger. Darren Till often getting in people's heads. I must say, Luke does look cool, calm and collected, Charlie.
Yeah, he does, and he has looked at it since I've laid eyes on him. Yeah, he looks confident. He looks like he knows something that others may not know. And it's good to see Darren Till always getting under the skin, but look, he's standing there, he's cool, calm, he's smiling, and he's not letting it faze him, in my opinion.
What a main event that's going to be! The gorilla Darren Till against Luke Rockhold, two MMA legends.
After taking time to heal from his loss to Khamzat Chimaev, Rob reflected, retooled, and returned to camp hungrier than ever. But what's driving him now isn't just the belt.
It's been good. You know, I had to take a little bit of time to recover, spend some time with the family, worked on some other projects, and then just got back into the gym. Yeah, was asking for a fight much sooner, but it is what it is. The division was tied up. Then his name popped up. I saw the location. I love fighting here as well, so everything just fell into place. Unfortunately, I've always been the type to learn the hard way, so I take a lot from every loss. So I'm a very reflective person. As soon as, like, after a fight, we go back to the gym, we sit around, we talk about what we liked, what we didn't like. I look at the bigger picture. I look at my physicality, I look at my mental state and see what I could have changed, I could have done differently, and then, just get back on the horse. My leading motivator is my family, first and foremost. Like, this is how I provide for them. So I go into every fight camp and every fight with that in my mind. Like, this is food for my kids. And secondly, I want to finish on top. I want to reclaim the gold. I want to fight Dricus again. I want to make amends with myself. And then I want to sail off into the sunset. You know, I'm fighting for that fairy tale ending. Yeah, but anyone that's done their research knows that he's been fighting on the track for a long time. You know, he's had multiple belts in other divisions. In other organizations, he's fought a lot of high-level dudes. He's fought a lot of 5-rounders. He's as experienced as I am. So I expect nothing less. I expect a hard fight come Saturday. I've trained and prepared accordingly, so I'm looking forward to it. You know what? Like, I'm sure he thinks so, but no one's ever fought people like me. I like to think I'm special, and and I'm going to get in there and I'm going to show him the difference. He's got a very particular skill set and a very particular way of fighting. But if he enforces that on you, if he executes his game plan and you let him do what he wants, he wins fights. That's how he wins fights. He's very comfortable on his back. He's comfortable on the ground. He's good at that style of fighting. He's good at sagging on you. He's good at pressuring you. He's just got that sort of style. So understanding that, I've prepared accordingly, and I look to just kind of push my own game plan on him. I just go in there, make him pay for every inch he tries to take, and honestly just hit him. Like, get my mitts on him, stuff his takedowns, everything that he wants to do, don't let him.
Ilia Topuria prepares for fight with spreadsheets. In a behind-the-scenes look with the Nelk boys, Topuria revealed his mind-blowing, data-driven training system.
Wait, what is this? This is like how many low kicks he chose. How many low kick with the left, with the right, with the middle kick,
Wow, you might have to come see this. So Ilia has a chart of every single strike he's held and how many different ones there are.
Look at this, like he gives me the resume of all his fights, all the punches he chose, everything he does, and which place in the octagon he feels comfortable. Like, why he choose more punches, because we have like numbers. Example, like the corner of the octagon is the number 1, the middle is the number 2, this place is the number 3. So we see in all his fights where's the number that he feels more comfortable. So I'm not gonna give you the chance to be there. I wanna fight for that place. I'm gonna put you in the place where you don't feel comfortable, where you don't know how to fight. Analytically, if we go to the numbers, there is no ways that he can beat you. I don't think about like I'm fighting whoever, Charles. I think like we are the team of Charles, and we are analyzing that with all the abilities that Charles has, what we would do against Ilia.
Yeah, exactly. That's amazing.
The first thing we think is like, what are the weaknesses that we see in Ilia?
Yeah, that's
like we analyze everything on from Charles' perspective.
Renato Moicano revealed that he rejected the UFC's antitrust lawsuit settlement, even after Hunter Campbell personally called him to accept it.
Drove me crazy was people saying what Brendan Schaub did, saying, for example, oh, he did it as like a chess move to the UFC to make more money. Like that was the thing that hurt me. I was like, come on, bro, that's not why the guy did it. Like the guy actually has principles.
You know what? Yeah, that is no problem, because like I say, people see you through his lens. So maybe he would think that, you know, he would say, if I do that, it's because of that. But again, he don't know me. He never talked to me. I don't know him. He doesn't have a clue about what I believe, you know. So it's easy for him to, maybe is he thinking, not me. But I should not say that. But even Hunter called me and say, hey, take the money. And I say, Hunter, it's not about you, brother. Don't worry too much. I don't care about what you think or Dana White thinks. I don't care. It's about what I believe. So it's not for the UFC for sure, you know. I could not care less.
Rashad Evans, who went 25 minutes with Jones, says there's no one like him.
Say he's the greatest fighter of all time. I would say the greatest, he's got to be Jon Jones. I've been in there with him, shared 25 minutes with him. He was good. He was smart. His mental. Like, Jon needs to be studied because of his mental approach to just competing. For somebody that has so much going on the outside of the cage, but still find a way to go out there and fight the way that he does. Win. That's hard, man, because when you don't feel good as a person, it's hard to compete good as a person. You know what I'm saying? And for him to go out there and do it is remarkable.